And again, 4 attacks, 2 mana. That's it. That's the route. See the blockers. Maya's back. She can't keep off of it. You know what I mean? She just can't stay off this wheel. So we see blockers go out here. And then Embercleave hits in. We're attaching it to the dragon. Hello. Welcome back. Thanks for taking the time to watch Hello Good Game. Appreciate you. Like, comment, subscribe, share the channel to your friends to show that support. Today we're playing Gruul Adventures in Mythic percentage, tearing it up. Goldspan Dragon is one of the best cards I've seen for aggro players in a while. It can kind of throw people off guard because it's high converted mana cost of 5, but the flying haste and mana production that you can utilize through it is unstoppable within Gruul Aggro. We'll be breaking down the deck list, talking about the build, why everything was chosen to be included, the strategies, synergies, everything you'll need to know to play it effectively and efficiently, hit that ground running. Of course, we do have the gameplay footage as well, so you can see it firsthand in action if you're really looking to decide whether or not this is something that you spend your wildcards on or not. With that all being said, you can support financially on Twitch, Patreon, YouTube, 3% of all of your Amazon purchases through our link, and 15% of all of your Great Viking Games Magic the Gathering Arena codes to help support. The links for everything in the description below, also in our link tree. Google Hello Good Game link tree, or of course, check the description below. Let's get into it. First things first, Maya's in the studio. What's up, Maya? Give us a run. Give us a lap or two. Come on, girl. She's like, not really in the mood. Anyways, Gruul Adventures. A very aggressive aggro-based deck. 3.2 average converted mana cost. 28 creatures, 11 non-creatures, 11 lands, plus 4 MDFCs. Make that 8 with the Mammoth as well. So there's lots of land in the deck, That brings us up to 29 potential land and really makes things quite smooth. It's a very nice experience. You're never flooding, you're never bricking, because even if you do flood, then yeah, the MBFCs get used as their spells. If you're bricking, then you know what? They're used as the land. So this is a great sign to a consistent deck where the land drops don't matter. You're not really relying on the shuffler to, be favoring you in those hours of the day, which it seems to take. Sometimes it's real good, other times it's real bad. Not with this deck. You don't have to worry about it. So the land base is like super duper friendly, bringing around, our strategies and synergies. Everything revolves around Embercleave. This is a 6-cost legendary artifact enchantment with flash. It costs 1 less to cast for each attacking creature we control. It will enter the battlefield and automatically equip itself to a creature, and then the equipped creature gets +1/+1, has double strike and trample. So really, we're just looking to hit our opponent as hard as we can, as hard as Maya is hitting her wheel. Anyways, that's our Embercleave. 4 copies of that in the deck. Obviously, having multiples in hand sucks, but what's worse is not having it in hand, not having it for lethal. It's better to have a gun and not need one than to need one and not have one, or however that saying's supposed to go, right? So the whole deck revolves around Embercleave, reducing the cost of Embercleave. What's really nice is we have this new addition within Goldspan Dragon, a 4/4 with flying and haste that I previously mentioned. Whenever it attacks or becomes a target of a spell, whether it's our own spell or our opponent's spell, create a treasure token, and then as long as it remains in play, that treasure token actually sacrifices itself to add 2 mana instead of 1, which is really nice. So, you've got 3 bodies in play. The dragon comes out as your 4th body. That reduces your Embercleave by 4, plus it generates 2 mana on the attack, which will allow you to equip your cleave to something, which is quite sickening. I don't know how to explain that. You could play the dragon basically for free and just increase your damage an astronomical amount, which is quite fun. that's the top end of the deck. Everything else really just helps us support that through value, through damage output. So let's break down the shell of the deck now, since we kind of talked about the top end. It's an adventure base, right? So we've got 4 copies of the Edgewall Innkeeper. This is a 1/1, and whenever you cast a spell that has adventure, draw a card. Of course, we do have supporting cards for this within 4 copies of our Bonecrusher Giant, a 4/3. Whenever it's the target of a spell, it deals 2 damage to that spell's controller. Great. Stomp for 2 makes this card even better because it's a bit of removal, which we don't really want to focus on because we want to be, you know, the aggressor, not the defender. Damage can't be prevented this turn. Stomp deals 2 damage to any target. This is nice if we do need to take care of something that's pesky. You know, Luminarch Aspirant comes to mind. Also, you know, you can use this as reach damage, right? Maybe you top deck this for that last little bit of damage, which is cool. Plus, like I said, you're playing it on top of the Innkeeper for the draw. So the value you get out of these adventure cards is insane. The Lovestruck Beast, similar story, 3 converted mana. This is a 5/5. It cannot block unless we control another 1/1. We have Heart's Desire as the adventure at sorcery speed for 1 mana to create a 1/1 white human creature token. Other 1/1s that will activate the Lovestruck Beast, the Edgewall Innkeeper, Brushfire Elemental, I guess. I wanted to say s'mores for this guy. Like, I bet this guy cooks up a mean s'more. Anyways, without too much ADHD. Haste, 1/1, activates our Lovestruck Beast. It cannot be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less, and whenever a land enters the battlefield under our control, the elemental gets +2/+2. So you can actually go into your attack phase as it's a 1/1, and then crack a passage to put it to a 3/3 once your beast is attacking as well, which is really, really quite nice. But again, you know, the Heart's Desire, the Edgewall Innkeeper should be enough, and the elemental always doesn't get buffed up, so that can help the beast as well. That's all we have for adventure. We don't really need a lot. A little bit just goes enough, right? And, you know, the main objective here is to reduce the cost of our Embercleave. It's not to make an adventure deck that gains more value than any other adventure deck. It's play the cards, get the value from them, get cleave, and hit home to win, right? Filling out from here, we do have 4 copies of the Kazandu Mammoth. This is one of our MDFC lands. One side is the Mammoth. It's a 3/3 with landfall. Land enters play, it gets +2/+2. This is really nice with the Fabled Passage, just like the Elemental, because they'll get +4/+4. These 2 creatures will be in play. Actually, these 3 creatures, if we drop a passage on the Elemental, they all have the possibility to be a 5/5 on turn 4, which will reduce the Great Henge by 5 mana, or 4 mana, I should say. Or no, 5 mana, allowing us to cast it for 4, which is really nice. It costs X less to cast, where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. Tap it to add 2 green to your pool, add 2 life, and then whenever a non-token creature enters play, put a counter on it, draw a card. Absolutely amazing, right? Not as good as a cleave. We don't want to focus on the value, right? Games just go too long. We want to be the aggressor, but we still want to have the value in case something weird happens. Moving on from there, we have a single copy of God of Destiny. This is a 4/5 with Indestructible. At the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, exile target card from a graveyard. If it was a land card, add a mana. Otherwise, gain 2 life and deal 2 damage. If your devotion is less than 7, it's not a creature. We have a Gruul deck that has lots of devotion. We can get the God of Destiny in play as a creature, which is really quite nice. 2 copies of Wilt at instant speed. Destroy target creature or enchantment. Cycling for 2. If we need it, perfect. If not, cycle it away. 2 copies of our Scavenging Ooze, a 2/2. We can pay 1 to exile a card from a graveyard. If it's a creature, put a +1/+1 counter on the Ooze and gain 1 life. Controlling the graveyard is going to be very important as well. And then 2 copies of the Questing Beast. This is a 4/4 with Vigilance, Death Touch, Haste. Can't be blocked by 2 or less. Combat damage that would be dealt to or by creatures you control can't be prevented, which is nice. And then whenever it deals combat damage to an opponent, deal that much damage to one of their planeswalkers as well. Woo! That's the deck list. 4 passages for the landfall. 4 pathways just to make the mana base friendly, 8 forests, and 5 mountains. Your game plan is still to reduce the cost of your Embercleave as quickly as possible, playing, you know, your adventure cards to get value from that. Questing Beast, turn 4, Goldspan Dragon turn 5, Embercleave turn 5 on either your beast or your dragon. It's going to be a good game, a lot of fun. You'll see the deck showcased to you guys during the gameplay footage. Make sure to watch that to see really how to play out these lines firsthand. Thanks for your time and attention. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the channel to all of your friends. Support financially on Twitch, Patreon, YouTube, our Amazon link, our Great Viking Games MTGA code affiliate, which you can buy cosmetics and packs, lots of stuff. So check that out. It's in the comments below, or Google Hello Good Game Linktree for everything. We have a 500,000 gem giveaway, free cash prize monthly tournaments, 100 one-on-one sessions with myself. The list goes on and on and on, my friends. Thank you so much for your support. Without you, this would not be possible. So I really appreciate everybody spending their time and attention here with me, whether this is your first video or you've been here since a while. Cheers. Take care. Have a great day. Enjoy the gameplay footage. Don't forget to watch to the end because we've got wrap-up thoughts and some really cool news. Take care, and we'll see you then. Going first is a treat. My head is pounding today. And we're going to try to play as smart as we can. Heart's Desire. We don't have a 2-drop to play on the Innkeeper, so don't play it now. Play it later. We don't want it removed. We don't want it removed. It's end our turn. See what they do here. It's probably a robber. This guy doesn't do his laundry enough. You can smell him coming. Let's just put a giant out. Hopefully we can top deck our 4th land. Innkeeper, Lovestruck Beast. If not, we'll survive. Maybe, depending on what's happening above me. It's rare for me to hear things through my headphones, right? We are elastin'. Oh. Oh. Could have done that after, I guess, and got that extra damage in. Or, like, done it before, I mean. We can trade with it. It's fine. As soon as we get these 5/5s, they're just going to kind of shut down mono red. Annex is best with a cleave. Without a cleave, it's not that good. Right? So that was a risky block that they took there. We could have fried them with a Bonecrusher Giant, which is my plan. Then I seen Wilt last second, and this is why, because we need to Bonecrush this thing instead. Stomp the robber. I still need that draw next turn. I can't sacrifice it. It's hit for 5, down to 9. That's not bad. We're at 18 still, right? They don't have big hits. And they're not going to get through that Lovestruck Beast. Even with Torbrand. Nothing's happening here. Another Lovestruck Beast with the draw. Can't say no. Yeah, let's just keep applying pressure. They have to block. It's 9 damage. That's lethal. The Satyr can't block, so Champion gets the kill on Bonecrusher. That's actually my bad. Oh well. I wasn't even thinking of the first strike. More first strike. Okay. now that we're on the first strike train. Robber. No attacks, though. Well, maybe. Kamikaze. Oh, that's game. We'll take our draw here, too. Mountain in play. Bone for the draw. They have to block. Right? They could double block. Maybe these are sloppy attacks. This giant beast just dies. Probably should have played defensively. These don't matter. But I would like to kill Torbran. That basically means they have to drop another. And even then, I think we just survive and we'll do chip damage. We have no draw on the Innkeeper confirmed, so we can use it to block. There's no trample here without Embercleave. And even then, it's not that bad. It's like an Embercleave or Torbran. Pressure. Which is actually really good. That means no attacks, though. The boast is 5. They lost that ability now. Here comes 2 damage to the choppers. We can top deck our own stomp for lethal. Oh! Welcome to the creator program. That's a joke, you guys. I get that lots, though. Top Deck City. We're an honorary member. We've got the keys to the city now that we hit 20k. All right, our opponent just had to log in here. We beat him up pretty bad last time. There's no second forest, so, you know, this starts out slow, but I'm not missing that beast drop, right? There's lots of removal. Valky takes Questing Beast. No way. Bonecrusher off the top. They turn Valky into the ooze and then start using it. That's good. Right? Not bad. That's for sure. Visionary in play. Sure, sure, sure. No attacks. Well, that is getting to be more of an interesting play line. Next 2 turns are really strong. They know we have the beast, so they're going to hold removal for it. No attacks. We'll have to play this one a little bit smarter than last. Mono Red's really fun to beat with Gruul. Oh no. Let's just start thinning. Even though we have landfall that we could trigger onto that later. I think Gargaroth's just going to trade with the beast and take a draw. Which is cool because we have another. Oh. Wow. Interesting. Okay, binding comes down. That makes a lot more sense. I will double block the heck out of this. That's okay. I mean, it's non-legendary, so to lose it does suck. It's not like they can replay it. Well, no, they can, but it's like, you know what I mean? The other way around. Another one! Oh, no! Down to 12. There's more removal here, though, and that's my problem. But, you know, if we can just keep taking those chunks of 4 away. We're also going to get that ooze back eventually. Oh, they're looking for removal. They don't have it. They can't block with the visionaries. There's no way we get in for 8. Yeah, nice. Let's try to get the most out of our smashing as we can. Four cards in hand, plus they get the draw. Oh no, they already had their draw. 4 cards in hand. Not impressed. No land. We go first, and the hand looks friendly. It's not going to bite us back or anything, I don't think. Hola! Good game, my friend. I have one of those too. Uh-oh! Robber of the Rich coming our way. Land off the top. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. God of Destiny gonna win us the game unless they have... No, it's not a creature. They just need to exile it somehow. I think that's just game. I'm gonna be honest. What are they doing here? Oh, my screen's all messed up. There we go. My bad. I guess we can just trade with it. I mean, it sucks that they do get to take it, but whatever. Oh, they just let it hit? It's got vigilance, bro. Are they going to give their Bonecrusher first strike? To get around the Death Touch? I guess we'll try again. They block it this time. They're like, okay, that's not sustainable. It's definitely not, right? We want to do this on the stack if they have something to cast on it for 2. Right? Like, I mean, the Frostbite just kills it. We'll take it now because they're tapped. I mean, not great. How far can they combo this? Good game. That's my deck. Why are you using my deck against me? Cry. Spirit in play. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We don't have the right land. Take that creature. You know, we're up to 6. They could easily kill us. Like Embercleave, like a Stomp, another freaking dragon. Wow, just getting clowned out of town. That Unleashed Fury. Oof. Our opponent goes first. Illegal. But hey, would you look at this hand, kids? Would you just look at this hand? Oh my. Wow, let's see if we can do some clowning here. Right? Circus is in town. Get your tickets. Bring the family. See the amazing HGG and the clown show. Elemental, go! Into a Frostbite, I assume. I'm gonna hit you for 1. You better get me. Yeah. Oh, Shock. Ooh. Not using Frostbite. Using them both, maybe? Is it a Beergy? Oh, Relic Robber? Are you kidding me? Wow, real mature Bradley. Real freaking mature Bradley. Oh man, that hurts. We're having bad luck. How are we going to win this match? If they hit us with another... Okay, Annex is only half as bad. I think they have removal. I don't know why they would have done it there. It confuses me. They get the exile on it, I guess, at least. Activate our cleave. Right, I find that suspect. But hey, I'll take it. They should have waited until I cracked my passage. You hit for 5. Not the worst. We have a massive hit next turn. 1, 2, like, oh no, okay. I think we just let this go through. We have 3 attackers. Yeah, we'll be able to do it all. No blocks. Watch this. All right, let's see the blockers. Cleave coming in for 2. That's a good play line. Like, that's ideal. Dropping that dragon into a cleave. Oh, my lantern. How busted is this dragon as well? You know what I mean? It's lethal. Woof. Alrighty. I guess that's how we'll win that game. It's funny how I thought we were gonna win the one before. I was like, how can we lose this game? Boom. Get hammered by the dragon. Here, how can we possibly win this game? Hammer them with the dragon. This dragon. It's all about this dragon. I'm sure of it. Alright, our opponent goes first. I guess. I don't know how I care about this. If at all. They're going slow. That's good. Temir. Are they just gonna ultimatum? No. There's black here too. Okay, let's wait. Let them scry first. Da 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 da. We'll take a red source here. Could have taken a green source and double Innkeepered. Double draw next turn, but... Let's just take a draw. We're also reducing the cost of our cleave. It would have been cool for the double draw, but... And then more reduction on the cleave. We're still cleaving this turn anyways, though. Let's save this for landfall. Shrine. So we have to do this, like, right now. It's a big hit. They have to wipe us here. And, you know, even if they do, we're hitting with our dragon. Oh, it's a good game. Right? Just too much. It's free cleave again, right? 2 matches in a row, we've dragoned into a cleave. That's gonna be a problem. That's the first time I've really been consistently playing with the dragon and cleave. And woof. We're gonna mulligan this. I don't care for it. Wow, this seems just as bad. Keeping 5. Wilt goes. Smashing goes. I guess. Oh man, what do we do here? Let's start slow. Maybe the ooze saves us? Boreon. Two dragons. Now that's interesting. Oof. Oof. Oh man, they kill it. Nice. They can't take anything, but they get to see the destructive power staring them down. Maybe they have removal. Who knows? Nope. Just behold. They're looking for it. Hit for 4. Down to 16. It's not enough, right? We need way bigger hits than that. They should already be at 10. Wow, they should already be dead, let's be honest. Dragons have haste, right? Let's let them sit there. It's still hitting for 4. They still need to remove it. Oh, nice. Okay. This could be problematic. Wow. I love that art. I should buy those. So, Alrund's Epiphany into Ultimatum. You know, the one thing that's beating this deck is this frickin' Ultimatum. It's annoying, and I hate it. It just wins games if you don't counter it, right? They have enough flyers, they're like, yeah. Wow. Nice. So that happened. Woof. Going first. The pendulum has been just swaying today, one side to the other. Let's see if we can get an even mashup. More mono red. I love that. I love facing mono red. Let's get frostbit. Damage goes through. Ooze is cool, but they've got removal on that too, so we need to be like clever about it somehow. Let's just throw out... I mean, if they play Annex, we have the removal and Wilt. And that's their ideal play line. We have less cards than they do, so Robber's not really getting that advantage that they want it to. Let's see how this folds out. I mean, we have really nice responses. No blocks. They can have it. That's the Annex that we've seen coming. Okay. Should we keep this back to defend? No. It's a bigger hit. Down to 6. They could cleave us. Get 4, 5, 6, 12, 14 damage if we get cleaved. That's actually pretty disgusting. We should have kept that token back to block the robber. That's our bad. Of course, Annex gets basically +3 from the cleave because of the devotion on it. Okay, so that's not an Embercleave. Neither is that. They're blockers with first strike, though. We still get hit. Interesting. What if we top deck a passage? Then these blocks are bad for these attacks. Let's see, though. That doesn't work. You have to... What? I'm not sure that they know. Just to show them that our ooze would not have died. You don't want your ooze to die? I thought we were going to get cleaved for lethal there. It looks like they maybe made a bit of a mistake too or something. Wow. We go first, but we're walking into like an enormous trap. So many good things in hand. I think we just lost. You know what I mean? That's what it feels like, maybe. Awkward. Hey, maybe we can mulligan again. We get that second chance. I like those Innkeepers, though. I like the card. We like the card. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the ghouls and the goblins. The Innkeeper is a keep. Right, it says right on there, Innkeeper. Let's play it slow. Get our damage in. Maya's in studio. Kind of. Hey Maya, you're out of focus. We've been doing cleaning, so our camera's not mounted. Anyways, cat life, right? I guess I could close my laptop, put it on that. This looks really good. Enters tapped. There's no way we're attacking into rogues or flash. I like super duper doubt it. So let's take our hits. You know, it's those times that you say you doubt it. This will never happen, and it probably would. All right, this looks very, very good. You know, I kind of want to keep this, but at the same time, we don't really need to worry. And any removal now goes on to the beast instead. Take our hits. Maya's done with her wheel. Yeah, you gotta showcase the little kitty cat. Miss Maya. Wow, that damage went through, down to 11. You know who we're hitting with next, and you know who gets their favorite toy for free? Mr. Dragon. 4 mana, Salt Thy Colors. What do we see happen here? Exiles on odds? Or do they even just to draw like, they would lose their shark. We'd still have the Innkeeper, so that doesn't work. Jorn, God of Winter. I think that's game. We could take a red source, doesn't matter. And again, 4 attacks, 2 mana. That's it. That's the route. Let's see the blockers. Maya's back. She can't keep off of it. You know what I mean? She just can't stay off this wheel. So we see blockers go out here. And then Embercleave hits in. We're attaching it to the dragon. Same old, same old. And that is a lethal hit. Alright, pretty impressive. That's a lot of damage very quick. Out of the gate. Cool deck. Check it out. Decklist is in the description below. Oh my god, you guys. I have the worst headache. I shouldn't even have these on. My head is pounding. I feel like I'm going to explode. Oh, 2 decks a day can kind of wear on you. But can't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Show goes on. I'm going to grab some food. I'm going to eat and have a nap. I'm going to edit. I'm going to render. I'm going to upload. And then we're back on YouTube tonight. So there's lots to do every single day. Wolf, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the channel to your friends. Support financially on Twitch, Patreon, YouTube, our Amazon link, our Great Viking Games link. Can this kid speak any faster? I don't know. I mean, you've done it so many times. I just want to get it over with. You know what I mean? I should probably be slowing it down, but hey, whatever. Thank you so much for hanging out, equipping your Embercleaves on my dragon. I enjoyed it. And we'll see you soon in the next video.